Hello? Can you hear me now? Is it better? Dude, there's always problems when I try to stream. Can you hear me now? You can still hear me. Let me solve this, guys, just real quick. Alright, I think that should be better. I think my microphone is working now. Perfect. Somehow it wasn't detecting it. And I created another waypoint. I do that every stream. I don't know why. I don't know what... Is it this one? Oh, it's... Whoops. Derpy intro. Hey guys. We love ourselves a derpy intro, don't we? We do. We really, really do. Hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to another stream. Today we are in a different location. This is Dalbeck, and if you follow me on YouTube, you know all about this place. But if you're only a Twitch viewer, which I guess some of you guys are, this is my Nordic Village project. Brand new, it's like 2 weeks old. And today we're going to be working on here, because I need to finish some stuff for my next video of this place. So I'm just going to give like a quick tour, welcoming everyone and look at stuff. Before we start to match the building. I have prepared a beautiful, super fitting soundtrack for the building part of today's stream, so that is going to be a lot of fun. And who knows, maybe I have a little bit of a surprise later in the stream. But let's say hello to everyone. We have Jimayan, Spoopy, Creative Realms, De Bavano, welcome, Serenite, Voil Rat, hello. Welcome everyone. Please do give me a hello if you are in here, and so I can give you. Whoops. Can I delete that waypoint? So I can give you an actual hello. Epic Man, Mr. Grinden, Marlon, welcome all of you. Do you know if there's a way of using layers in World Path? Yes, if you use the frost layers, that's going to create a world with snow. But there's no way of doing it like with conquest layers. So you're gonna have to make the map and then put snow layers on top, and then just world it later to replace those. It's a really complicated process. I don't really do it myself. I know how to do it, but it's not worth it for me. But some people do. L12 Professor, Type Not Found, Jorgen Ross, Sosha, welcome all of you. Hope you guys are doing great. So yeah, this is Dalbeck, and it's like almost like Skyrim inspired, maybe based more on reality than Skyrim though. But it's definitely not like your typical Viking village. It's It's definitely more fantasy driven. The buildings are bigger and more complex, and yeah, more advanced than Vikings would have made, but it has like the features of like Skyrim and Viking stuff, and yeah, overall I think it's pretty cool. And last episode we did like this area here, and the lumber mill over here, and then today we are going to be working on the castle. I think we're going to be able to finish the castle today. Look how cool it is so far. I'm really debating these details on the side, maybe just keep it clean, but I don't know. Yeah, the vibe in Dalbeck is really good. Where is Akwi? Akwi was here earlier. I'm not sure where she is right now. Yes, there is a castle. We talked about this in the episode to do like a place for the Jarl of the village, and I decided to make a full-on castle like this. Ayad, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Typically save your streams. I do. It's on my second channel, linked in my regular channel, More Vigo, or More Vigo Man, More Vigo, something like that. You can find it on YouTube. I upload all my VODs, but just not on my main channel. And Vicious Dummies Twitch, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Hope you are doing well yourself. Thank you so much for asking. So yeah, we're gonna be building today. We need walls to defend the castle or something. There we have Acqui. No problem. So you don't need the walls necessarily. The castle itself is a wall. It's very hard to attack this castle. I'm gonna add a wall here to make it... You can't really just climb on the side of it. But I'm gonna add like a small wall here. And then we have all of the surroundings is basically battlements. So it's very good. For some reason I'm itching very much in my eye here. Been feeling ill? Oh dude, that sucks. I'm feeling actually super duper great today. The gym's reopened again. And I just had my first proper workout with weights in what feels like many years, but it's probably just like a few weeks. It just changes my entire mood. It's great. The idea is for the castle here. I'm just going back and forth between explaining the building and talking about my life in you guys, but hope you guys don't mind the derpiness for today. I want to have like some ruins as well. So I think definitely this tower here is going to be ruined. I'm debating on whether or not to make this ruined. And maybe you guys can help me on that. But we'll start and just walk our way around here. And then the interior is pretty sick in here as well. I love the enclosure, I guess, with the buildings. It's going to feel pretty nice in here, cozy kind of, with some flowers and stuff. Really just creating a cool vibe. Let's get back to chat here. Are you still on 1.12? Yes, I am. I've been playing on 1.15, but replay mod and stuff isn't working there. So it's kind of boring to make videos or spend too much time there because I can't make cool time lapses. And it's still kind of laggy. You love the TikTok? Yeah, guys, if you don't know, follow me on TikTok. I started doing some videos there from my buildings. It's just for fun. And derpy streams are always welcome. More derpier, more enjoyable. Definitely. Yeah, can we get... I should maybe make a macro for that or something just to give the chat. But could you do that, Acqui? You'd be an angel. I don't want to show too much of what I have already done because I might want to save that as a secret, but I want to finish off this building here, the diagonal one. There's just like a little bit of... Whoa. What happened there? I don't know. Or I could add like a shortcut or something to display the second channel. It could be simple. I do like have that for my main channel. So yeah, I want to finish off this bit here, and then we're going to go into some time-lapse buildings of the tower here, and we'll see how much we can get done. I was actually hoping to be able to finish everything today. So let's just get cracking, shall we? We're going to change the soundtrack. So here we go. First one to guess what soundtrack we're listening to right now. Mackerel. Make a second channel mackerel. And this will lead out to this bit. So it's more of... I'm just thinking loudly to myself here. This will be more of a hallway, which just takes you out here from this building, through the building and out to this, where I'm going to have like a plateau. I'm going to have to just take a little moment here to thank everyone. There's a couple of new followers in the beginning of the stream. Man, I wish I had gotten to them earlier. We have Cardani, Kitten, Ser Cute, Acqui, Way Nettle Wizard, and there was someone before that. I'm so sorry for not catching your name. I was just busy explaining the stream. Please let me know if you're brand new today, and I'll give you a special thank you. So yeah, this is gonna be like a hallway. Here though, maybe a bedroom, because down here we have like the chambers for the servants. So maybe we could have the master servant up here. Oh, Jürgen Ross, yes, welcome. I remember that now when you say it. J3 Zuper, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Salva Regina, yeah. Well, some are really old. Been there for ages, almost longer than I have. Where I am from? Take a guess. Give me a guess first, an educated guess, and I'll give you the answer later. Also, it's first one to guess or to get what soundtrack we're listening to. That would be fun. Maybe we could have like a contest. I'm not sure what though. I don't know. Oh, did you guess it, Akwi? Oh, it's Skyrim. Okay, yeah. You're on it. Well, it's too bad I didn't make a contest before that though, but well. I am from Norway, yes. That's correct. I've heard so, Akwi. I was about to say I rarely listen to music. That would be a lie, because I do. Probably a little too much, some might say. But I never really listen to soundtracks. Unless I'm trying to get in the mood for something. Like a building or something. I'm not from a country, yes. Strong, independent human being. I don't need a country. Some might even say that, Epic Man, yes. Let's doing like interiors on diagonals is such a pain from time to time, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Can I? No. Hey Marlon, thank you so much for the resub there. 5 months in a row. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Hey MG Max, how are you? In the new version you can get like blocks that you can use as details in corners like this. Like you can have rails. And you can get those to like fill the corner, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful for when you wanna maybe like detail your shelves like this. I guess that kind of works. Just to give it like a wee bit of detail, you know. I'm doing good myself, thank you. Sir Xenox, hello. How are you? I have a feeling I just gave the Lord Commander or whatever a bigger bed than the Lord of the Castle. So I'm gonna run up and just make sure everything is how it's supposed to be here. Nope, I did not. Okay, that's good. Whoa! That's good. Let's run down again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that myself, Acqui, I think. It's for Nightbot. So when I do expression mark and then YouTube, like that, you get a link to my channel. So I can do that for my second channel as well. So you get directed directly to my second channel. And I can do that after the stream. Please remind me though, so I don't forget, but it's not gonna be a huge problem. Don't say that, Epic Man. I'm sure they're great. And also, practice makes perfect. It's all about just, especially when it comes to diagonals, it's so much about just feeling it. And it sounds weird, but it's all about like just having done it enough time so that you can actually express yourself in the thing. Put that there. Yeah. That's great. Oh, can you bring me one, Acqui, please? The server is open for pretty much everyone. Acqui, can we get the IP in chat, please? Or any of the mods here? Well, sometimes I also forget to do the interiors, Bavano, but I have some very helpful minions running around after me, just making sure everything is always completed. Hey, lucky loser! Hello, hello! 9 months, dude, that's just insane. I need to pay you back, man. Thank you so much for subscribing once again. Yeah, so whenever I forget to do an interior or something, people are on my heels trying to make sure I finish it. That's a cool little room, I guess. I think so. Curved paintings. Yeah, that's actually a really good way, and I'm so glad I figured it out. I think it was impossible before they changed how paintings work, because now they don't disappear. And you kind of need that to be able to do this. I think that was like half a year or something, actually, for the Spartan pit. I just want to show you quickly, guys, the interior I did for this room here. I just think it's so moody. And I did like a clever thing where I used item frames and chairs to create this like grill thing in front here. That's kind of cool. It feels a little empty over here though. Can we do something like that, maybe? No. Let's just do a little shelf thing. We'll see. Maybe. I was actually debating on doing that today. We'll see how stuff feels, you know? It's definitely not out of the question. How are the trees in 1.15? too much. I'm having a hard time making the trees. They are like the models are too fancy pantsy for me. I like actually doing the old time trees where you place each individual branch thing and then place leaves on it. Now the branches are super detailed and 3D models are insane. So I think it's almost harder. But you can just place random blocks and it looks good anyway. So it kind of takes away the difficulty of making good trees, but it's also tricky to make exactly what you want. The paintings designs, it's from the painting here, the red one, and there's many more paintings, and you can just click through them here, and there's a lot of new paintings to look at. Okay, that's cool. Yep. Someone here. That's Thomas. So here, it's just going to be a hallway. Maybe we're going to have a big carpet. Follows here. Yeah, so there's texture packs or resource packs you can add on top of the regular Conquest one to get more paintings. So you want to do that. The blue feels a little off. I think blue was a very expensive color as well, if I think about it. So maybe... And we can do that like custom. So what other carpets do we have? We have some of that. It's nice brown. Something like that. Other carpets sounds like a strange furniture. Yeah, hello, I like to get right. How are you, dude? Let's get a little shout out there for Rect. Rect is another Conquest streamer, and yeah, check him out, guys. Give him a follow if you haven't. How are you, dude? Let's do a couple of those. Actually, let's use that one. Neat standing candle thing. What do you call these? Lamps? Standing lamps? Whatever. Hello there, Great Bear. How are you? Maybe a small sitting area here. Guys, help me out here. What should we do here? We can do the sitting area. We can also do like a cool little oven here. Fix no Subaru is cool. I'm doing pretty good myself. As I said earlier in the stream here, The gyms reopened in Norway, and I've had my first workout in what feels like many years. It's not though, it's just like 2 weeks or something, but I've been not being able to work out has really just had its toll on me, and yeah, I feel so much better now. Just chilling, or yeah, working out for a little bit and then relaxing afterwards. It's great. So yeah, can't complain. That sounds Dothraki, Akwi. What language is that? Is that like a made-up language, or is it... just random words? Well, actually, that's a really good idea. Where do you live, Bavano? Because I think in Norway right now, it wouldn't really work. It would be way too cold. But honestly, like in the summers, I really wish... So they were closed like all summer as well, or big parts of the summer. And honestly, I just wish to maybe just like have a parking lot with some equipment, and the sun and UV rays should like desinfectifies? I don't know. How do you say that? Make it not not bad. That's Dragon's Beach. Oh, okay. I live in the Netherlands. Okay, yeah, Netherlands shouldn't be too much hotter. So, like right now, at least like Norway would be way too cold to have it outside. But honestly, though, it's better than nothing. Sanitize, disinfect. Yes, there we go. Thank you so much, English speakers. You helped me out about the lost Norwegian fellow. It's so weird how it even happens with me in Norwegian that I know the word. If you just say it to me, I know exactly that's the one. But I just can't come up with it at all. Yeah, that would kind of suck. And imagine that you lay on a leather workbench and working out in 90 degree, or like we Europeans maybe 30 degree, and yeah, that would be horrible. But imagine going after someone who did that. The guy before you has just on the leather stuff and sweated all over it. Nope. Vigo Hermitcraft when? I don't think I'm going to join Hermitcraft. It would be fun, but I don't know. I don't think it's the best thing for me to do at the moment. I doubt I will be invited, but if I did, I would of course have to consider it. But it's hard for me to make enough content and prioritize, you know. But I'm probably gonna be a part of more of those Clash of the Creators stuff we did a little while back. That was a lot of fun. So I was actually invited to do another one in 2 days, this Sunday. So if you haven't, make sure to check that out. But I was just I'm busy, so yeah. Read up. Yeah, I'm not gonna replay this song. I'm just gonna let that play in the back and enjoy it. The Conquest, no, the Clash of the Creators. That was I know that many of you guys didn't really find it super fun because there wasn't a lot of viewers. But honestly, I had a blast, and just playing with people and yeah, just kind of breaking the barriers between the different communities, because there has been some, not between us the conquest or content creators, but between the fans of, let's say, Legacy and Hermitcraft. There's been like some beef there between some of them, or people thinking there's a beef when it's really not anything, and just being able to like just show that we're friends, even though we play on different servers and different stuff. Yeah, so the thing is, conquest is the main selling point, and it's honestly, well, it's kind of hard. So survival to me is when survival is the most fun. It's more fun than conquest, but on average, it's probably lower than conquest. If that makes sense, like. When you're just enjoying like a new season and you have friends play survival in the first couple of days, those are so much fun. But overall, building massive stuff like this is what I find the most fun. So let's say the highlights of survival is like a 10 out of 10. Building conquest is like 8.5 out of 10. But then survival quickly becomes a 6 out of 10, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just talking rubbish here, I don't know. But it makes sense in my mind. So for me, it's kind of hard to stick with survival for way too long. I do a little sorrow work. Maybe, just maybe, we can check that out after, or by the end of the stream. I actually have something I want to do as well. I just, a couple of hours ago, did... finished off the brew I've been making. For those of you who know, I've been starting some brewing under the pandemic here to keep myself sane. And maybe I wanted to do a little taste testing with you guys, because it's a brand new recipe, I haven't done it before, and just give my honest opinions on it. What do you guys think about that? I feel like I need something here, but I don't know what. Well, 1.12 now is not overwhelming, just because I've been playing with this mod here for like 3 years now, and I feel like I'm getting the hang of every single block. But yeah, I guess it's overwhelming, but that's not a big problem for me, because I like that, but yeah. You don't have to rate it, you just come and ask, you know? Like, honestly, guys, I'm a little bit afraid of getting people, like my viewers, on the door. But if you're here, I hope, I believe I'm a pretty kind guy. I think you should be able to get a bottle or something of me. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna drink it myself. I'm not a big drinker, I'm just more of a big brewer, if that makes sense. So, yeah, giving them away is no big problem. Well, you can make an army if you want to. Maybe we can use it to fight crime or something. That could work. Well, I'm not allowed to invite you in these days, Acqui. It's really strict here in Norway. But maybe one time in the future, who knows? It's so dark in here. Sit easy. What should we put up here, guys, in the attic here? Welcome to the Conquest gang, Boil Rat. Don't be scared and stop playing if you're overwhelmed, because it is just a massive mod. It's so many blocks, and that, like, this goes for all of you guys who's brand new to this. Start slowly. Start by building like a regular vanilla Minecraft house, and then over time you will learn how to utilize the Conquest for what it's worth, if that makes sense. Just start simple, and then add one more and more and more block, add more and more detail, and eventually you're gonna start to like figure out how to properly use like vertical slabs and trapdoors and all that stuff. A ghost Easter egg. We could do like a combination of what you guys are saying. There's many trains that go through the mountains here in Norway. I've been on some, not probably not the one you're talking about, because it's probably famous since you've heard of it. I don't know. But yeah, we could maybe do like a combination, like a Easter egg with maybe like a corpse, like a torture scene or something. That would be pretty horrible, but I don't see why not. Goes to Bergen. Oh, maybe the one from Oslo to Bergen, I think. I haven't taken that one. I don't have a stream schedule. I don't. I wish, but I just need to be in the streaming mood. Hello. To be able to do that. Corpses hidden behind boxes. Yeah, let's do something like that. Yes, it sure did, wrecked. No one go too overboard here, guys, but like we could definitely have like maybe the king, who's really not a king, he's just a jarl, controlling this bit of land, and is under the Lord of Crasper, or of the Lord of Clipstead, but maybe he was in a beef with someone, and he can't let that come out, so he had like to, I don't know. I wish you could make that lay down. Maybe like that. Oh, yeah. I guess that maybe shapes your mind a little bit, wrecked. Not flies in here. What? That's really weird. Okay. Yeah, this is the same server. So let's say the lore for the corpse here is one of the people in the village got on the wrong side of the Lord, but the Lord isn't really allowed to kill people. The Norsemen are really like high up when it comes to moral and stuff. So he's not really allowed to just kill him, but he did, and he has to hide the fact that he killed him. So he's put him up here in the castle, away. Hello there, Frost Arch. And just have like general storage up here. It's always good. Maybe even like a secret desk up here. Let's do that. Just to have some stuff happening. We could do that as well. Maybe like there's a guard who's plotting against the Lord and he's like taking shelter in the attic here. So he has like a little shelf. Not a shelf, but desk to say that. And he killed another guard up here. Maybe that's the thing. That could maybe make more sense. Because I doubt that the Lord would get in trouble for killing one of his, below people. Yeah, maybe like there's a person living up here who's he's still like living and working as the guard, but he's maybe plotting against him behind the scenes. Hey, Mr. Paladin, I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, it's really dark and moody in here. Really sets the theme here. Yeah, well, I'm guest building in Sor. I'm probably not gonna be doing too much more than the building I'm currently working on, but we'll see. It's just good to have like an arena to experiment with the new version of the mod. So. I feel like this place is too empty. Maybe we should just mix it up a little bit with that. Some. Just having some planks on the ground also kind of works. Yeah. And then here, maybe just some more of this stuff. Yeah, you should, Rect. Fun to gather all the big conquest creators on there. Alright, I'm gonna just leave that be. Don't want to spend too much time placing random boxes. I think the building here is done then. Whoa, super speed time. An unexpected dark turn, yes. Very dark, very dark. So let's start the tower here. It's gonna no. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is I want to do a little 1.15 work thing today, maybe. As long as you guys are in on that, I think I'm gonna maybe aim to get that done. Finish off the tower here, take a little break, and boot up 1.15, and maybe try that if you guys are interested. I think that would be fun. Yeah, you could do a poll. And I'm just thinking like maybe 20 minutes at the end of the stream or something. If we're gonna do like a taste testing of my new brew as well. Oops. We could time that. Yeah, so 1.15, it's almost like a new mod pack, because a lot of the textures have changed as well, and the way you build is completely different, so I'm probably gonna struggle just building now, because it's kind of, a lot of the ways to build now is just kind of programmed into my fingers. So the how to use the C button and the searching and the different kind of blocks, how you should place them and stuff it's just kind of programmed into my fingers. But it's different on 1.15. Gonna make the walls here too thick, so there we go. Just we have some more depth to work on when we add the details. There we go. Yeah, the muscle memory, like, people tell me I build fast, and that's probably just because everything I do, I've done 1,000 times before. For Draco or Asa, hello Super Spread Your Eyes, and neither of those. Brush, sphere 35, 1, 2. We have 100% yes, okay. Another thing that really sucks with 1.15 is that the IDs are changed. So, like, you can't just do numbers. You have to do the new way of the Mojang does it, where it's the name. And if you want to do like, let's take this one, Who's Stone, Plastered Stone, something like these ones. We have to do conquest : plastered _ stone _ tiles, and it just takes too much time. Simple as that. There we go. Okay, so for the bottom, we're doing maybe those two, yeah, and then do these two. No, actually, those two, those two, those two. We have 4 gradients, yeah. So that one, and maybe just like, or maybe just cobblestone. Let's give it a shot. So replace 35 1 with 273 and 270 14. Yes, look at that. I didn't use worldly too much. It is super helpful. once you get a hang of it, but it is like a little complicated, that's for sure. That sound you hear right now, I've had that coming up forever. I don't know where it comes from, so it's really annoying. Can you guys hear that, or is it only me? Please let me know if you can hear that subscribing sound thing. Because there's no like alert, and it's so much louder than anything else. You can hear it, yeah. No, so it's not from Twitch. And honestly, I've been checking, there's no source that could give it as well. But it's just been there since I started streaming, and I have no clue where it comes from. It's really annoying. There's no source in my OBS that could give it. I think it's somehow connected to my YouTube channel. So whenever I get a new subscriber on YouTube, or not all the time, because like mathematically I should get that more frequently, I think. So maybe just like sometimes when I get subscribers. And as you can see now it's quiet again, so I don't know. It's really odd. It's yeah. And if you've been here a while, you know it's been a problem for ages. So basically what we're doing here, since it's a ruin, we just want to break it as much as possible. And like chop off some of the corners and stuff. Yes. I had tried turning it on and off again. I noticed that one house is in... Oh, which one? Please take a picture and put it on my Discord so I can get on it. Thank you so much for the follow there, site. Appreciate that. Let's thinking about it, I think it would be cool if I completely ruin this side a little bit more. I did that for the Gundor Fort ruin, and it did turn out pretty good. Thank you, Voil. Appreciate that. Okay, we can now start adding some windows to this. So this will be where the floor would be. So we would have a window here. Will be a window there. So maybe that's why it crumbled. It fell down because the window was a weak link. We'll have another window there. And of course the windows are going to be gone. But we can have like indication that there was a window there. I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah, forgets interiors of some house. Did I forget one in the greenhouse in Krasberg Harbor? The fishing harbor or the old one? Because the old one is really old, and I'm really disappointed if you guys haven't pointed that out before. I usually always do some like major foundation thing for the builds in Dalbeck, so maybe we can do that. Yes, the old one with the big ship. I'm gonna check that out ASAP. I was actually debating on replaying Skyrim, because I never finished it, so maybe just giving it a new chance. Have you watched Madness 64's build? Yeah, Madness. The old fellow Madness. Yeah, I did watch him a lot when he was still making videos. And now, so his entire project is taken over by a team, Diverging Realms. And yeah, Grabmo is a good friend of mine who is working on the project. So I've actually seen Kardik and stuff in just like a month ago or something, I think. But Kardik was good old times. I'm still waiting for a new video. We go, and then we need another one. Where? Here. But this should then maybe be ground level. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna have another one here. And it makes sense that maybe the floor is not perfect here, so something like that. I think you can join the server. Google Diverging Realms. I can't promise you anything, but it's looking very similar to what it did. But they are like building an entire new world around it, so that's kind of cool. We could have some abandoned beds and stuff for the bedrooms, yeah. That could work. Oh no. It's supposed to go here. So you mean I should remove the planks that's up there already, or do you think it makes sense that they are the way they are? Place them on the floor below, okay. I think I still want to have something here, but maybe we can have some planks on the floor below. Just gonna finish off the base for this one first, though. There we go, and then some planks on there as well. So those planks that are made to sustain the weight of a guard in armor should probably break off. Yeah, true. I'm sure it is, Well Rat. I'm sure it is. I think I want to have a flag here, though. So maybe they have like repurposed it and put like a flag post on here. So let's no, I need to do. So let's try something here. Let's try to make flag post. So it's kind of leaning outwards like this. Pending or tilted. Yeah. Great minds think alike, I guess. Whoops. So it's kind of bent over a little bit, like that. So it's kind of just leaning towards. And the thing is, though, I think the wind is going this way. So maybe I want to do some more browner versions of some of these colors here. Hey Rossi, and hello Filthy Coin, how are you guys? I do that. I don't know. I wanted to kind of hang down a little bit. Okay. And add not hang there like a piece of flexible wood that hangs on some strings. That's not a really bad idea, actually. Can do that. I do like the way they are actually bending over like this or hanging down, because like you could break a plank and it still would somewhat stay there. Even though it would break quickly, it doesn't mean it's gonna fall quickly. Does that work as a flag? Yeah. It kinda sells it. It kinda sells it, I think. Right, let's end the not live stream, and the replay mod there. And yeah. You're right, Beer, I do. The first one was very experimental. But it was initially it tasted very. It was okay, but it wasn't delicious. But we decided to leave it even longer in the bottles, and like a month after that, it tasted delicious. So sometimes you just need time. So yeah, it was not very good when we wanted it to be good, but like a month after, it was absolutely beautiful. It was so good. So that's a really weird thing. It's all about like it takes time to just blend the flavors together and all that kind of stuff, and it's really hard to like take that into consideration when you're doing like a new recipe and stuff. Tony Draw, hello. I'm glad you like Conquest Reforged. Welcome. So they might have ruined the replay mod. No, I can remove you in editing. So usually, don't go in creative mode when I am recording, please. But I can go back and edit you out. It's a little bit more work, so usually please just don't. But it's not ruining the clip. It's just taking me a minute longer to edit. Yeah. Is anybody built what they? Yes, I think it's like 4 times cheaper or something here. At least, yeah, it's a lot cheaper. So that really helps the flavor, I guess. But you need like all the equipment and stuff, and it's not something you just can do. You need to like prepare, get all the equipment and materials like the wort and grain and sugars, yeast, all that kind of stuff. You need to get that ahead of time. So it will work, and of course you can't get it on demand. You have to let it sit for a couple of weeks, months maybe. Yeah, in a bar, I think it's like 10 times more expensive to get it in a bar than making it yourself. But doing it like grocery store bought. It was the same for us, although we did make a gun. Make a gun? Oh yeah, you made a bottle bomb. Yeah, you're not the first. You need to do the math there. That's kind of tricky to calculate how much sugar you can have remaining in your brew. I assume you maybe didn't have an hydrometer here to measure the gravity. Because if you do that, it's gonna, and it's fermented all the way out. It's almost impossible to make bottle bombs. But yeah, yeah, that's really weird, Filticon. You can do that here as well. I think there's no rules for that. But yeah, ain't nobody got time for that when you're 15. So I doubt it's a problem. I guess it would be really popular though if you invested in that and brewed something for everyone. To the menu of one type of block. It's C, so press C, you get the value here. And then you have to go into controls and edit that. I'm sure you did, Filthy Guy. That's, yeah, I can really imagine. Yeah, so it only works on vanilla blocks. Well, so what you can do is you can do this with layers in World Painter, but you can't do it with the Conquest layers. So you need to do it with snow first, then you have to do World Edit later to change it to whatever blocks you want. It's a struggle, but it works. Yeah. So I had like a cool idea here for this little bit right here. So it's built like on a natural, very defended area, I guess. Where it's kind of like a small valley in the here. So you have like the mountain. You can almost see. Well, it's easier. So where the buildings are, there was like a natural small wall of the mountain, and then in the middle it was like a low point. So we're kind of just utilizing that to have like a courtyard and big buildings around, and just building on top of those. And I wanted to do this where you have this where it goes up like that from this building. You can get into this one, but also wrap around and get to the battlements here and to the tower. And I kind of want to do like some like a porch or something. I'm not sure it's called a porch, but like a simple roof over this bit. I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah, the new project is going good. Well, they do on Conquest blocks, because I've done it here. Or maybe they don't go on stone. If I look at that, it doesn't look like they actually go on stone. Let me check that out. Because like, oh, that's grass. This one is a Conquest block and this one is. So they go on Conquest blocks, but maybe they don't go on stone? Yeah, they only go on like gravel and dirt blocks. That could have been a setting I did in World Painter. Or it could be a bug. Yeah. Maybe it's a bug. Oh, that's that's actually kind of cool. We have that at our university as well. But it's not a classroom. It's like an own building. It's like a cool blue box, and it's called Blue Box, and it's yeah, like the students run it and stuff, and it's kind of cool. I totally get you, Akwi. Like, just not being able to work sucks so bad. Like, everyone wants a day of work, but another year of work, you know? And lately, I've been really feeling it. Don't want to go too much into detail, because honestly, who want to listen to it? But I've been struggling so hard with finding motivation to doing stuff, because I'm basically sitting at home in front of my computer all day, because my job is in front of the computer. YouTube is in front of the computer. Yeah, playing games is in front of the computer, streaming, and I'm just sitting in front of my computer every day, all day, and it's just been kind of what was my dream a couple of years ago is just now horrible. And you're probably not alone, Scry. There's for some reason I have not. I can't understand why, because I've been eating like I should have gained, but I don't know. The shitty thing about the Netherlands is that they won't allow the gyms to open. Yeah, so, but honestly, the gyms are, compared to everything else, is really nothing, but it is really important for the mental health, I think. But like, compared to opening businesses and stuff, it's honestly, you can barely compare it, but yeah, totally get it. And honestly, like, I kind of like, or no, let me rephrase that. It's been good for me to not have the gyms, because I've been working out in different ways, like running a little bit more and using body weight, and being able to completely what's the work? Regain? No. Let me Google that. What's up with my derpy derpy recovery? Yeah, completely recover completely. So that, because many times I've been going around like always hurting somewhere, especially my shoulders and hips and stuff. It's been like somewhat painful all the time, and just, yeah, closing the gyms really helped with that. So yeah, it's not all bad. Yeah, we do that too. But most stuff has really been open. Restaurants has been open most of the time. Barbers, stuff has been open. You speak Norwegian, that would be easier. I'm gonna do a simple gradient thing here. I'm not recording this. Should I? No. Just a small bit. Yeah, it's not ideal. Okay, info. Okay, give me that. Whoops, info. Replace 35 1 with 1 5 and 270 14. Yes. And replace 35 0 with 1 and 4. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, there is one, but I just like it's better to have it in chat, because you're writing in chat, so you can see the IDs above. So I find it easier. Actually, no, let's not do that. Gonna have to take a short break soon, but as we said, I think we're doing 1.15, and yeah, it's taking a while to boot with that. So yeah, let's take the break real soon. I really need to go to the bathroom too, so perfect timing. What I've been doing is I've been using these here as like poles, and I guess we could, just so we can have the slab below there. It's looking a little funky, but if you do that and then put like a slab on top, it's honestly not too bad. You could use a limestone as a border. We could. I'm gonna get to that. So it's honestly not too bad when you look at it like that. But guys, I seriously need to take a break now. Let me end it here and let's boot up 1.15 and have some fun with that. And I will be back in just like a few minutes. All right. That was quicker than expected, and now you can't see anything. That makes sense because I need to change the source here, and voila. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Everything is working. I need to change the music a little bit again. It was too serious. Need to get some more upbeat stuff. Thank you, Filthy Coin. I'm coming onto your server. Brace yourself. So guys, did we give Filthy Coin a shout out today's stream? Did we? Please, guys, help me. Remember, did we give Filthy Coin a shout out? Or did we not? No more lurking Vigo music. Not this music. I need something. I don't know. I need something that I can play without getting copyright strike. We could do The Witcher. Thank you, Akwi. So this is on Filthy Coin server. I'm gonna make a video on this eventually. Hopefully we can get some of the people who build it on the video as well. That would be kind of fun. But it is just a huge city. Look at the size of this. I feel like Krasberg would maybe be this area that is already built. Maybe a little bit bigger. But this is like maybe 3 times as big as Krasberg. So yeah, I'm on here. This is on the alpha version. So it's not out yet. Of the new Conquest Reforged version, and I'm playing around with that. So we decided, we did a little poll here earlier that we're going to be playing some of that. But before we get on with that, look at this. That's the brew I finished today. It's not carbonated yet, which I'm doing. It's in the bottles, but it has a beautiful. It's okay. So let me explain what this is. It is a hydromel, which is very low ABV. It's barely any alcohol in it. I think it's just below 3%, which is fair. It's yeah. It has heather honey and lime, lemon, and orange peel and juice in it, and it's been fermenting for a month. So we're gonna give that a taste before we start any building, I guess. I think you guys wanted that, from what I could tell. So let's give it a quick sip here. Very mellow, yeah, nice acid to it, I guess. Is there some kind of radler? No, so that would be a mead. This one is a mead. It's built on honey. It's not too sweet, obviously, because it's low ABV, so all the sugars have been eaten. It's very, it's sour, but not too sour, and it's yeah, fairly round. Yeah, so with some carbonation, I think it would be very good. A radler is a mix between beer and juice, so it's not a radler. Yeah. But so what I'm doing here is I'm doing a house for a crazy guy in Filthy Coin's lore. Yeah. I can't remember his name. I can figure that out. Orwell, I think it's called, something like that. Orwell, yeah. This is Orwell. And I'm just doing his house. It's gonna be like a little bit of a crazy house, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, we can do that. So maybe I can give you like a quick intro. So you have this one here. No, okay. These grow as you place them, which is pretty neat. You have that for corner blocks, you have that for slabs, so you can do like that. No, you can't do it with those, no. Could you? I think you can. Yeah, look at that. But it's very confusing from time to time. You can do that with the corner blocks as well, look at that. Which is very helpful when you're doing diagonal stuff. So it's, yeah, I'm liking it a lot. It's just very, very much at the moment. But you have these. You could place in diagonal bookshelves, for example. If you want to. Furniture? I guess. No. Where is bookshelves? I haven't done any interior yet, so I don't know where the interior blocks are. I feel like it should be here. Here it is, yeah. So you can like just create some more unique bookshelves with that. So like for here, for example, you can do some really cool diagonal stuff. And you also have these are one of my favorite blocks. Look at that. You can place it in all different directions and stuff and on diagonal. So when you're doing diagonal buildings, it really helps. Yeah, it's a little laggy. It's in Australia, but it works. So I guess we can just play around with it a little bit here. If you have any ideas we could try and stuff with the mod, please let me know. But what I just have already like realized is these kind of blocks and the trims and stuff really helps with allowing for more details, and especially when you're building like diagonals and stuff, you can do some detail, because usually it's very hard to do details on diagonal buildings. So that really helps. Oh, there's waterlogging as well, dude. That's actually insane. Yeah, so it's basically just a huge update to 1.12. Only way of really describing it, I think. I haven't done any interior stuff here. Hey, thank you so much for the resub there, Beer. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 2 months in a row. Let's do that. What is a little cool though is that, let's say you do... You can select that and place... So if you like alter a block, like this one here, then you can just place that block and you can... And you can also select pressing B, so you can scroll through in all the different states. But it's a little confusing actually to getting the hang of all of that, but it works. So this is, I don't know, it's gonna be a little tricky for you guys to maybe follow along, since it's a build I've been kind of working on myself and I haven't been giving you guys much info, so we're just gonna maybe chill, build some, and just to give you an idea of the possibilities of the new mod, I guess. And yeah, it's not very long until I have to end the stream anyway, so maybe it's a nice way of ending it on. No. What I really like is the gradient and stuff. There's more blocks, like more brick blocks and cobblestone blocks and stuff. So you can really create some cool like gradients and stuff. And also for roofs, look at this. You can't do that in normal stuff. In 1.12. And yeah, so you can get like much smoother roofs. And I'm debating or not whether I should do this. Because I've been playing around, so like give me that block. And a stair here. So take a look at this. Place that block in the corners like that, and then you take this one and you can do place that, and you get like an even more detailed roof. I might do that eventually, but there's a problem with updates and stuff with the stair blocks, so maybe I'll do that when the interior is done so I don't update it. But yeah, there are ways to do insane stuff. It's gonna be a beta soon. No, I'm not gonna rebuild Krasberg. That's just like a choice I made. I'm never rebuilding my stuff because I will never get done if I keep on just rebuilding. Lintels? These ones? Yeah. For the windows? Yeah, you can use those around windows as well. That's kind of cool. I like the white though, just to get some contrast to the orange or brick colored back. Yeah, I guess is there a converter? Yeah, you have to have a converter, I assume. Because the entire block ID thing changed. Yeah, let's show you the trees. So leaves. So this is what I'm really afraid of. Let's say we're doing a bush here. Honestly, this is too much for me, but whoops. Oh, that goes down. Okay, that's actually kind of... I don't know, it's way too complicated for me. Is there one that goes up somewhat, like... Whoops. Yeah, look at that. It worked. But look how insane that is. That's insane. The fact that you can build like that. It's very complicated, and it's going to be a pain to do big trees, I think. Because the standard is just raised so much. But just look at that. Nice crooked little bush there. It's almost too much. But I don't complain. We always ask for more blocks and ways to build, so. In the inventory, it doesn't seem very obvious what looks like what though. I guess, yeah. But finally we have like more categories, and these are pretty good. Hello there, legendary porpoise. I'm digging Soror. Yeah, it's a fun place to be. Can we do that? That doesn't really fit with the theme here. So this is gonna be a pantry thing for his house. So maybe nothing too fancy. So my idea for the first build here is just to get as many different shapes as possible. And just experiment with colors and the new blocks, and yeah, so it's gonna be like a weird house. There's gonna be some weird shapes and stuff. Here I'm gonna see I'm gonna have a circular tower to it, but it's all just to experiment a little bit and create something somewhat unique in a way. And it's gonna be weird, but that's the whole idea behind it. And on a diagonal, I should probably started with a straight line, but this is where Filthy Coin wanted me, so we're doing that. But that's also like a great challenge. And then go. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna fill up the wall here, and then I'm gonna try to do the pantry thing here, and then you'll see a little bit about just how I explore the new blocks, because I don't know all of them yet. No, it reminds me of Sausage Knitwit House. I can't remember that. And that is probably the most important one, Filthy Coin, getting the scales correct. I've seen some of it. It's like a alright show. We're talking about Disenchantment here for those of you maybe watching the VOD and stuff. I watched maybe like 7 episodes or something. It's okay. It's not super giving, if that makes sense. It's like it didn't cost me anything to not watch it anymore. But yeah, I watched some during Christmas, I think. Does that work? Or maybe we have the tutor all the way up and then the planks for the rest. Maybe we'll find some new tree stuff to work with, like planks, since we're on a new version here. Those are new. They're honestly not too ugly. Let's... Oh, they have a weird line there, though. Really not a big fan of that. I also don't want it to look too rustic. I want it to still fit what we kind of have here. Maybe we can use red planks. Yeah, so as Filthy Coin said, Orville is kind of a combination of a librarian and Indiana Jones. It's really one of a kind of dude, you know? See ya, Bavano. Thanks so much for stopping by. And oddly, he is... What are you talking about now? Oh yeah, Orville, yeah. Makes sense. I find it's very easy though to just get stuck in your normal conquest habits, but I guess that's gonna be like a gradual process, learning to utilize the new strengths. We could do that. We could maybe change the planks to a different color just to break it up a little bit. I like that idea. Any color in particular? Maybe blue? Dark blue? Wouldn't green would look better instead of... Green could work as well, yeah. I guess green, maybe, since we have almost like a blue roof. Yeah, and I think that's like... I know that my building has, in 1.12, has changed a lot over the time I've been playing. And I assume that happens here. Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Voil Rat. Have a good one, and sleep tight. Don't say that, Legendary Porpoise. If your 1.15 stuff is as good as your 1.12 stuff, it should be alright. Jaggy Snake, hello there. How are you? All the Soror coming to say hi. Yeah, that's cool. Let me know if you're on Soror, because I am kind of brand new to this, and I don't watch Twitch too much, so unless you're making. What happened there? I think my computer froze a little bit. Unless you're making stuff on YouTube, chances are I haven't really heard of you, because I'm honestly only on Twitch when I stream myself. So let me know if you're on Soror. That would be good. Yeah, you're a little late, unfortunately, Break Alchemist. That's also a thing, Filthy Coin. And I've never really been like a Twitch watcher. It's really weird, even though I do it. Like, I've never... Well, I probably could count on one hand how many times I've been to Twitch just to be there, you know? Does Viggo have too much RAM allocated? I have 8 now, I think. That shouldn't be too much. Yeah, and I feel like when I watch, streaming is fun when you are there to communicate, but when I'm not streaming myself, I'm kind of making videos or building for videos, and it's kind of tricky to be on the chat all the time. But the few times I've actually not just been there to watch, it's really fun just being able to communicate. So I understand that people watch it, and I understand that you guys are here, because it is a cool way of communicating. But when you're trying to do building for your next video, it's kind of hard to build and then go over to the chat and write something and then go back to building, and yeah. That's one big slate of roof right there. I should maybe do something there, like a dormer or something. I need to do something here. I need to do it. I don't know. I'll get to that. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here, though, guys. It's been a really fun one. Yeah, I don't think that, Jimmy Boy. Chat is to interact with me, at least in my opinion. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here. It's been a really fun one as always. Really enjoying being back streaming some more. I hope that my schedule will allow for more of that. It was fun playing some 1.15 and fun doing a lot on the Castle of Dalbec as well. And we'll see. Maybe we'll do some more 15 in the future, or maybe just stay on 1.12 for a little longer. We'll see. Maybe we can discuss that later and figure out what worked and what didn't work. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you follow if you haven't, and check me out on YouTube if you're brand new. That's where all the magic really happens. And have a good one. Is there anyone we could raid? Let's see, is there anyone on streaming? Fwip is on. Let's raid Fwip, shall we? Say hello to Fwip for me. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I will see all of you guys later. It's been Viggo Man, and I'm out.